the final hit here. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have enough mana here to get the final death-dealing blow, but a little tip, Hiko sends it right back. You know, they're having some fun. They like these little games they play together.
Whisper and RDO playing very close to each other. They are fish brothers, though.
I mean, I don't know if that's lore apparent, but no, because Slardar is the one who locks up Slark, because he's part of Naga's guard or something, right? Isn't that the lore?
All I know is Slark broke out of prison and he has a item with some questionable flavor text.
I don't know what that means, but I know he's also got a crush on Naga Siren.
Well, do you blame him?
I'm not gonna shame him. You can like who you like. Yeah, he does have a voice line where he like says like, "Oh Naga, I could listen to you sing all day." Smooth. That's a smooth little fishy right there, my friend. Get it, girl. Bottom lane Stinger is going to be forced back by Hiko and Sexy Fat. This lane is a little bit difficult for Hector, but he's CSing quite well. 16-0, 15-6 on Sexy Fat. About what you'd expect from an Underlord lane. Mid lane, though, checking in. Chris Luck, definitely feeling comfortable, feeling confident on this Templar Assassin, sitting at 17-4, whereas Murdoch definitely trailing behind 14-3. So I like to see this. I like to see Chris Luck finally, you know, get in a game where he feels like he can do a lot, because that Rubik game must have been really difficult, and I'm betting that he probably tilted a little bit, and I can't say I blame him.
I think that was less of a person issue and more of a hero issue. I mean, he drafted him in the big saying that he didn't have a lot of spells to steal. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He just felt very, very weak, and you missed your timing as well. You don't feel that strong as a mid Rubik or a Rubik at all in the game like that, especially the later it goes. If you can steal something really cool, like there's Mortimer Kisses, or like some of the stuff that Hiko's been doing, like stealing Battle Trance, Stone Gaze, it's incredible, but those kind of abilities just weren't in the game.
Indeed. Not have those spells, whereas this game, much better of a Rubik game. Part of me almost wonders, though, was it supposed to be, they had first pick, did they just think, oh god, we don't want to see this dude on Rubik? So they took him away? They snapped him up?
Might have been Again, it's Rubik's something that people have been playing in a lot of different positions here. Beast Coast is a team that likes to pick very flexible heroes, like play different positions. It might have seemed like a good idea for that, plus denying it from Hiko since it was still in the pool.
That's some respect right there, if that indeed is the case.
You always ask the players. I doubt that they tell us.
Maybe, I can...
They had an amazing
I might be able to talk
performance.
to a couple. I might be able to talk to a couple and ask about some of their opinions, but try not to bother them too much, you know?
Well, a lot of people probably wouldn't be willing to talk if you didn't have the best performance in the world. You did do amazing. But yeah, I'll tell you about my mindset, but unfortunately...
It's a good snipe over here, taking down Hector's courier again. Slowing down Hector as much as you can is always a good play.
Doom struggling down here, though. 33-10 on the Underlord, and 30-0 with Doom. He's just not able to deny these creeps.
It's difficult for him to go anywhere near this with that Atrophy Aura. Mid lane seems to be going very, very well for Chris Luck. Love to see it if you're a Beast Coast fan.
And we were talking about this, though. It's going to be more difficult for the Invoker to lane against, especially if he's not going the Exhort build. The Temple Fashion just has way more damage to him, and he can't even come close to competing. He has been getting some amazing sideblade procs onto this Invoker to keep on his toes even more, though.
This is one of Chris Luck's best heroes. It's difficult sometimes for him, but he's really feeling confident this time, and I like it. I like to see it. It's been a rough time. Ooh, very nice warding. They can see Murdoch scooting on down, and already Hector says, yeah, no, I don't need this. My life is difficult enough. So he'll TP out for Murdoch at this time, but maybe they can push a tower together. They've let Slark actually go mid and take some of this XP.
Maybe not. Oh, well. He's here for a little while, but I think that
Pretty good move if you ask
You're
me.
at the threat of dying here, the Templar
Bottom tower
Assassin. You've got traps here. You've got no sentry ward down. You have to be very careful. So he's getting EXP, but I don't think he's gonna get any last hits. Templar
No, I don't
Assassin
think
is not
definitely not the last hits, but this is weird because they push the way forward, but no one's hitting the tower. I think you'd like to do something. Top lane though, Whisper is getting chased after by Duster and Murdoch making his own rotation here. They do have that corrosive haze. Are they going to be able to find this kill? Duster taking a lot of damage, trying to juke around the corner, and in comes Hiko with that last fade bolt. He'll be able to get the kill. Bottom lane, looks like they'll be forcing a TP out. Underlord maybe just a little bit too overeager to get some stuff done as Hector makes his way back to this lane.
Makes sense that he would teleport out there. I mean, would have to do the long trek back anyways. It's a lot safer. He gets out of there. Opts not to get Dark Rift at level 6 as well. That's pretty common for Underlord players. Again, you don't really want to be using this ability unless you feel like you're pushing over aggressively and you need a TP out that can't be interrupted, or you want to start moving your team around the map. So right away, off the bat, it's not going to be that useful at level 6.
Alright. Doom heard me. Hector heard me. He's got Doom. He's got it in his pocket.
Hero does have a name this game.
Does? Yes. I like the fact he got it. Feeling a little bit more confident right now. Having some PTSD about it otherwise. What do we got here? Hiko sitting at level 4 currently. He's got the arcane boots finished up. Sexy Fat just gonna do Underlord things, probably gonna keep pushing this over onto the tower. Top lane, Schofield feels like he's trying to make something happen. It looks like he's just trying to keep Murdoch off of this wave.
Yeah, they're probably going to just do what they can to slow Murdoch down. I mean, the fact that Templar Assassin's winning so hard right now is great, but again, slowing down the enemy mid laner is even better. We saw what happened with this lot the other. I think that they want to do this to Furia this time around.
Makes sense. Oh, he tries to cliff Stinger, not quite over there enough, as Stinger's just going to take it right back again. It is around that 9-minute mark or so where they're going to be switching over those outposts, trying to deny each other the experience.
4-man shield coming out. Templar Assassin, there's 7 bonuses. I think it's pretty nice. Even if you're not
TPs are coming. Pounce is going to land. They do have the sentry ward here if he tries to go for the melt. Couple of these hits coming through. Has the refraction. Oh, it's a nice tornado though. It's a big gank. They want to take down Chris Luck. He's trying to run away. He does have the refraction. He's going to make it out. 29 hit points.
Can't quite finish him off, and that was so clean there by Chris Luck. Waiting until the absolute last second to start that Enchantress, just staying very calm as they went on him there. I think if you popped it right away, the Dark Rift would have burned it right away, would have taken way more damage from that EMP and he would have gone down. Chris Luck playing that very well in this game.
Sexy Fat trying to gallop and slope away here. Nice tornado, buys a little bit more time. Throwing out that firestorm. Maybe a little greedy here, but they'll turn back around, drop the Pit of Malice, and he's out. He's out. They can see Chris Luck now. Top, he does not have any mana. It's RDO. He wants this kill. He wants to find. It's going to give a couple little tippity taps here onto Chris Luck. We'll go in for the pounce. They've got that leash. They've got the sentry again. A steel's going to come out from the Rubik, who's going to be able to get his own refraction. And Chris Luck, he's just stuck in the corner. He's not going to be able to get out. It's a pick-off on the Templar Assassin.
Tried to meld there to get away, unfortunately. Teammates were there to come for Templar Assassin. TPs were still on cooldown on Alina. Oracle, I think, is not carrying one, doesn't have one. There's not a whole lot Doom's going to be able to do, so him going down there. A little bit of alright, I was going to say there was a mistake here, but this ward's been here for a while. They dropped the Observer not by mistake along with the sentry.
That was already there. Just kind of walks it off. Doesn't seem too concerned. Does have himself that ring of health.
Pretty easy to out-heal the Doom at early levels. Unless you can continue to run at them with that Infernal Blade and the Scorched Earth, you usually get up.
He did force some TP, so I guess you're pretty happy with that. Makes a little bit more space top. Doom top of the net worth currently 5.7k, 5.5 on Chris Luck, and 4.8 on this this big chunky boy here, Mr. Underlord. Smoke coming out though on the side of Furia. They know he doesn't have Doom. Sexy Man has been playing very, very aggressive this entire time though, so I don't think that Hector really knows what's coming for him because they get a nice clean pick off here.
No, to him it looked like nothing was up. You saw Sexy Fat walking, you think, okay, this is the lady phase all over again, but yet two heroes right behind him smoked up, so nice play there by Furia. In the top lane. There. Farming up. I think him getting this Blink Dagger is going to be really important for the pacing of Beast Coast. They're going to start to be able to get onto these back lines. There's like Invoker, Grimstroke, Rubik, Grimstroke especially down easily to Slaughter once he gets his Blink Dagger. Until then, you're going to have trouble closing that gap though.
Bottom tower needs a hand.
Sam's going to go for
He goes.
who just finished the Desolator. Pretty good timing.
Top of the net worth right now, ahead of Hector.
He did go down
You
once.
can feel he wants to prove himself here.
He's been playing the Templar Assassin pretty well. Getting caught out top was a little bit questionable, but he escaped mid because, again, I was talking about his refraction use and held it until a very opportune moment. Because of that, he escaped at 26 HP.
A lot of these heroes down here
Top tower
trying to take over the jungle, give some space to RDO on that Slark so he can farm up without anybody else taking his farm. It looks like he's got the Keen Optic on him.
Just some extra mana regen. But you can spam this Dark Pact a lot easier, and he's actually opted to go the Dark Pact build instead of the Essence Ship max that you see from a lot of people more these days. Again, it helps you farm the jungle faster, but people started not doing this when changed the way that they played Slark around. I mean, they stopped going Shadow Blade. Jungle creeps got all this magic resistance in the form of the creeps with the cloak aura, stacks as well. It just felt like you were doing more damage to yourself than you would enemy creep with it anyway. Opts to go for it this game, and Keen Optic is going to help him spam it a little bit.
Pico just kind of running by, waving hello to everybody, takes a hit from the tower with that haste rune. Got himself Scorched Earth right now. He's gonna TP top. I think they can get much done with just two of these guys here though at this time.
Two supports just hanging out top lane. Feels really
Whisper opting. Sorry?
It just feels really odd seeing them not babysitting any carries whilst moving around together. I don't feel like these two heroes have that much kill potential with each other either. They need to be moving around with the boys to be able to do that much. Actually, they do that.
Here we go. Got the Aether Lens online for Hiko. Smoked up. They're looking for a kill. They're looking for something here. Probably looking for a good spell to steal as well, and that's going to be the 15-minute runes. Ooh, good. Nice ward placed over there. We talk a lot about these teams that like to smoke from the low ground at nighttime with no vision. They see Hector. They want Hector. This will be the lift up coming out from Hiko here. They'll be able to follow up with a pounce, and he can't do anything. The Inkswell coming out from Duster, stunning him up, and Murdoch being there as well.
He knows that there's nothing he's able to do, so he doesn't expend any of his spells. He is pretty close to his Radiance right now, though, so going down there is a little bit unfortunate. He's at 181 gold. 690 gold as well.
Did they find themselves another pick-off here? It's feeling like Whisper's looking like he's going to be in a world of hurt. As he does get the Snowbind on him, they get that Phantom. No one really to hook him up to, but he's taken so much damage, I don't believe he's going to be able to get away from that. No, Chris Flex Courier gets killed. Was that the Blink Dagger that was on it? No, he already picked it up. They know he's here. Pounce. Oh, whoa, boy. All right.
Yeah, pounced in the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah. Bye-bye now. They have vision on Schofield here. Are they going to be... Oh, Tornado coming up, followed up with a bit of Malice. And they'll find a kill on the Lina.
There goes Schofield, and your Desolator is up. Come on, it's time to push this top. Alright, she's hungry for tier 2 items.
I guess.
Farm the jungle instead. I don't think they have any of those yet, do they? Open up the shop. Only have one. Essence ring.
Hector is
there
very close. There we go. We're talking about the tier 2 items. And that's a Radiance online now for Hector. So he's got to be feeling a little bit better. Not top of the net worth. Like another play being happened here in Stinger. Isn't gonna be able to get taken down just yet.
Vambrace still on strength though, Chris. Look.
Maybe he feels like he needs that extra couple
Then
couple
the
hit
man
points,
should
I
have
don't
built
know.
bracers instead of wraith bands. Come on, commit.
Wow, harsh.
It's been a long day.
Hey man, at least you're not running production in camera too.
That is true. We're gonna have to
So
replace your
stop
shoulder.
whining, Neff. Yeah, I'm gonna need a robotic shoulder. I don't know how the boys do it.
It'd be like Big Boss.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Or Garrett from Final Fantasy VII.
Also, something I haven't played is Final Fantasy.
Yeah, so you said.
All right, there we go. He switches it over to Agility.
Dire is scared of
Maybe
her
he just
enemies.
forgot. It's been a long day for players. It's been a long day for casters. It's been a long day for everyone.
It's been a long 3 days, to be quite honest. Oh, Murdoch. Murdoch is getting spotted out by Schofield. They're not going to be able to quite land that Light Strike array, though.
You'll be happy to know we just hit the 34-hour mark.
Ooh, we've been casting for 34 hours, boys and girls. That's a new milestone. 34 hours in the course of 3 days.
It's been a ride, and I'm glad that all of you have been here with me.
God, all I want is
Especially
pizza and wine right now after all of this. If you live near me, Neff, I'd say let's go celebrate with some pizza and wine. But unfortunately, you live on the other side of the country, so... Not even in my country. God. My friends, they all live so far away. Feels bad, man.
A wine hangover after all this sounds like the worst thing possible, so no thank you.
I didn't say a wine hangover. I just said I want some pizza and wine, dude.
Van Brace for side of Furia as well. Slark picks it up. What's it do? I think this is one of the best tier 2 items.
Oh yeah, for sure. Usually it's everybody arguing who gets the Van Brace. He's gonna have that defusal soon. It's gonna be very, very useful for this little Slark.
For a lot of these heroes that he goes on, again, being able to stop the Slurp, getting off multiple Slureen Crushers, the Doom from, I guess, being able to use whatever neutral creep he is
Much
up, and the
obliged.
Templar Assassin getting more of the action off in a fight. I really like that the build on Slark has changed over from the very weird Shadowblade era to the Fusel that we used to live in. For a while people went Blink Dagger, but the issue with that one was that you didn't do enough damage to kill somebody before they TP'd with the Blink Dagger. With Blink Dagger, Pounce, and then they would just TP. With Shadowblade, did a bunch of damage. But enough of the old ways.
Uh-oh. It's like maybe they found a kill on Stinger, but they do have the ultimate. They'll protect him a little bit longer. Duster is going to get taken down here, though, as Chris Luck coming forward. Sexy Fat's like, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here now, Murdoch. Murdoch, get on the bus. Trying to ice up that Light Strike, right? He's going to be able to. They doom up the Rubik, though, instead. So I'm feeling like he's definitely dead here, especially the way that Whisper is just running over. Ooh, that denial from Murdoch!
Murdoch.
RDO, I know you like that double damage rune, my friend, but I think that's a lot of heroes over there that you're not prepared to deal with.
Yeah. Velker brings him down. As I'm up too high, let me down, me, Angie. But that
I
was
feel like we've seen a lot of Angie players in this qualifier.
If SA players, if nothing else, they're extremely passionate. So it's been a joy to watch these games over the last 34 hours with you. Are not able to do anything with this double damage here.
About to be Radiant's top row.
That was such a sick deny, though, from the Invoker under the Rubik. That he was ticking under so much stuff. It was the Scorched Earth with the extra 20 damage a second, the Radiance Burn, and the Doom. He still managed to get it with his lack of maxed out Exhort, too.
Swinging around the camera here, sorry. Looking at different things.
Spawnage.
No worries.
Some movement here towards this top tower. You can see the side of Furia. They're kind of grouped up as if they'd like to go for a smoke, but no smoke on hand just at this time.
They
Rubik getting closer and closer to that Blink Dagger.
They know that the heroes of Beast Coast are over there. He's off the scan. They think better of it. They're sitting inside that for a long time. And when they sit in something for so long, you normally think, okay, there's multiple heroes passing through that area, and that's exactly right.
Temple's defense.
They opt for
Nice.
moving off and doing other stuff.
Nice little yoink here coming out from Chris Luck as he's able to go grab himself that haste rune away underneath the nose of Sexy Fat. He's got a BKB on him. I would like to see them do something with this. I'd like to see, you know, it's a strong point. And they are doing something, but it is without the TA Light Striker, right? This should be a dead Murdoch.
Top tower is under attack.
Nicely played by Beast Coast.
Goes down mighty fast there.
Starting to have fun again. They're starting to tip everybody, and that's going to be an opening now for Chris Luck to get into this pit. Start taking the Roche. They don't have to worry about the Invoker. And looks like they might... Oh, the BKB getting popped here from Hector. The TV's going to come out from RDO. Beautiful Pit of Malice. Going to be able to hold everybody off as they are leashed together now. They're going to have to work together like they're in a three-legged race over here. But are they going to be able to make it over time? Yeah, okay. Look, Whisper getting in the pit.
I think they are.
Clark pouncing on in. He's going to go on in. They've got Murdoch buying back. Shadow Dance. It's still going to be Chris Luck, though, that manages to grab that Aegis. They've gone and they've doomed that Underlord here. Hector, though, he's separated from the rest of the team. That Tornado not going to be able to quite connect. RDO's going to get taken down as the team of Beast Coast 4 heroes chase after him. A little bit too sloppy, I think, from the side of Furia.
Yeah, they bought back. They saw that opportunity. They think, okay, we can take this first pit fight, get in there as quick as possible. Unfortunately, the Doom zoned out the majority of the heroes on Furia. Meanwhile, the Slug gets taken down at the same time there. And yeah, as far as the Roche pit fight goes, you could not snatch that Roche kill or the Aegis on the Slug.
Dire's middle tower
And he
is
had
under
committed.
It's a little bit too ambitious, I think.
Yeah, you committed your Shadow Dance for that, so you're at a disadvantage as soon as failed to grab that.
Now this is interesting, and I like this coming out from Chris Luck. He's got himself a sheep stick queued up.
Okay.
I
mean,
think
we've
that
seen-
control is so good.
We've been seeing a lot of mids do this. Huskar is building cheap sticks as well. That was against Hector because they just want to stop him hitting things, but sheep stick is a very good item. Anything that can disable people is a very good item. So if you could jump onto the back lines with this Templar Assassin, kill that Invoker in the time that he's hexed, I think that's what he's going for here. Because you aren't doing so well with this Invoker. Open this net worth chart. Look how down low he is. This is your mid hero.
That feels bad, man.
Yeah, you more than double the net worth of the Murdoch. He's at 7k, you're at 16k. That is absolutely insane.
That's abysmal.
Yeah, and we were talking about how bad it was when Chris Luck was in that situation, right?
Yes. But you know, it's funny because at the start of the match, I was like, you know, I get worried when I see this. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to be positive. And you know, the power of positive thinking. Maybe that's what Chris Luck was doing. He's like, you know what, that last game, it was awful, but I'm on a hero that I love. I can do this. You can do this, Chris Luck. He's just getting himself hyped up. I don't know.
It's pretty rough.
I was just like, you sound flipping crazy, Moxie. Whatever you say, girl.
Power to ya. But absolutely. I mean, he had two very rough games in a row. You put him on something he's comfortable with. He shows how strong he is to everybody. This is exactly what he's doing right now. It's not just his game with lazy, he's also shut down Invoker's game. That's exactly what you want to see from him mid-here.
Radiant's top tower.
I like it.
Dire's bottom tower.
I like it. Top tower's going to go down. They're going to lose the tier 2, though. It's not a great trade if you are on the side of Furia right now. God, look how much gold Chris Luck has in the bank.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Hard by this sheep stick right now. Here we are. With the Void Stone. Oh, he doesn't have quite enough.
Not quite enough. He's
I can't
almost
do
there.
math.
You were close there, buddy. He got almost all the pieces.
Thank you. Finishes this up.
Poke a little bit at the Slardar.
Again, it's going to be very big if he can quickly jump onto this back line, hex out the Invoker, pick him off in that time. And he absolutely has more than enough time with 3.5 second duration. Sheep stick has to win this game. So 1400 HP, 14 armor. It's going to be.
Ooh, alright. Well, that's a very dead Rubik here, so should be able to follow up and they get the kill on Sexy Fat. They've doomed up Duster. Chris Luck, he's got a haste. He's on the run. He's got that Dust here. I'm guessing he's going to chase Murdoch all the way. Yup, there it is. The blink forward. Triple kill for Chris Luck. Chris Luck is back, baby. RDO trying to do anything he can now because he knows that he cannot go up against the entirety of Beast Coast by himself. So he's going to try to do a little bit of farming. The buyback will be coming out from those supports.
Dire's middle tower is under
This is the Manta style getting popped over here on Hector. I don't know what goes on inside that man's head. It feels like it's the same items, just a different, oh boy, alright, never mind. Duster is completely dead. That's that very dead Rubik too. They just bought back. Is this how they crumble? Is FURIA gonna just get taken out of the major qualifiers here?
I think this is it. There's not a whole lot they can do. In fact, you could probably jump down to that Drax down there. You're trying to slow things down with this Crimson Guard, the damage block on the buildings, but you can't stop them here. You're down.
I don't know how you do it.
Invoker has almost no gold. Even if he gets back up, you can't stop them. He's going to jump on top of him with Chris Luck again, sheep him, and then kill him. I mean, they could end here. I'm not sure if they will, but they could. They're in no rush at the moment either, though. That's the thing. They're 22k up in 27 minutes. Just got very, very bad with them really quickly. I want you to open up this win probability chart right now.
Oh dear.
It just did expire.
Yep. That's just another slot that Chris Luck can put more stuff in.
And there you are, one of the best items for the Templar Assassin just dropped. Orb of Destruction. So your odds of recovering from this game are getting worse and worse, unfortunately. It looked like FURIA really had this game for a little while, but now I'm not sure what they can do. Okay, in the last minute we jumped from 97 to 3% win rate.
Okay.
97.3 from yikes.
Yikes indeed. Chris Luck putting in the work. Ahead of Hector for a very long time
Dire's top tower
in terms of net worth. So he's showing, he's showing signs of life. He had a rough game, had a rough couple games, but he's ready to fight here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Spider legs on Hiko. It's gonna be the Yules getting used, followed the LSA. There's gonna be the lift though. Buys a little bit more time. They've got the soul bind over here. Doesn't connect to anything though. Sexy Fat and RDO, they're gonna probably, they just get out of there. They don't want to be there anymore. Gets a kill on Stinger's courier, but he's got to go home.
Wonder what idiot got it killed.
They got to go home. They got to go defend.
I'm not sure there's a whole lot they can do. They're and a rock and a hard at the moment, and your Invoker is now down.
That's a dead Invoker. No buyback for 50-something seconds. They'll drop the Pit of Malice. It doesn't seem like they care too much. They want to be here. They want to hit buildings. They're not too concerned about this. Hector pops the Manta. Still has that BKB if he needs it. Hiko doing whatever he can to try to push them back. He has that Dragon Slave. Duma's going to get used though on Hiko, and they'll follow up with a Sheep Stick over here on the Underlord. RDO going to Shadow Dance. I don't think you're enough though, RDO. I think you need a lot more help. You can't do this without your Invoker. Daedalus picked up for the TA now too. Mega creeps at 30 minutes. This is looking like a dead Duster, although they might be able to turn this back around. They'll be able to get the kill onto Whisper in the back line. So Chris Luck, he's doing a lot of damage here to Sexy Fat. He's got the BKB up. They'll follow up with the Hex. It's going to be a kill on RDO. Oh, yes, at the last second. They'll grab it. He's got buyback. But they are going to lose Duster. All right. The last hurrah, guys. Come on. Make it happen. They're going to jump over here on the Lina. They've got that pounce. He go on the back line, so he is going to just absolutely pop as Templar Assassin. She's too powerful. She's too strong. She's chasing after Sexy Fat. Now look at this damage coming out, slowing him down. Turn him into a little piggy. Have mercy, Chris Luck. He says no. Triple kill for Chris Luck. Murdoch looking for an opening. He's too paper. That's a two-hit kill right now. RDO, he's trying to fight. He's trying to do it. Are they going to give it to them? It's not going to be a rampage.
Alright, just as I was thinking this is the Chris Luck game, he does go down just before he manages to finish him off. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a whole lot FURIA is able to do. You're up 30k right now. I'm opening Total Plus. They got a 1% win rate chance for FURIA right now.
Yeah, I didn't think it could get much closer to the top there, but...
Yeah. It might just tip back over 100 in a second here. You've got some time to come up with a game plan right now. You're not ready to throw this away. FURIA that just don't want to GG out. If you were in any other game, maybe okay, reset, go next to figure this out, but this is your last shot to get to the ESL major in Los Angeles. They want to draw this out to the very last second until they know that there's nothing else that they're able to do.
This is going to be a very difficult game for them to get back into, but we have seen it. It has happened with FURIA and Beast Coast. It's not completely out of the question. It's a shot out of hell sort of idea, but... Hiko. Trying to do some scouting. He's got that blink dagger. He's looking for a spell to steal. No, I can't blame them, especially considering how many times Hector has not had buyback.
I don't really see them coming ahead within the next 20 plus minutes. I mean, I think it would take a lot from the East Coast as far as throwing goes to be able to...
Agreed.
Tons and tons of mistakes.
Absolutely agreed. And clearly they feel something very similar to the fact that they put the Aegis on Stinger.
Yeah. I don't think you should be clowning right now at them, but you are forgetting that you are in the losers bracket.
Well, at least they didn't deny the Aegis. That's something I would half expect to see in an SA Dota match if you're feeling very, very strong. Gotta throw that out there. Sexy fan. Oh, that's a good light striker. They follow up immediately, though, with that Glimmer Cape and the back lines. He could just deleted. Not here anymore. The jump forward coming out from Hector. They want to finish this game. They want to go to LA. They're tired. They're not going to let Sexy Fat get away. They're going to tie up everybody over here in the corner. RDO, he's trying. He's trying to find whatever he can. He's trying to hit anything, but he's just not going to be able to find it. They'll find another kill onto Duster. The GG gets called. Beast Coast, baby. They're going to LA. They're going to the ESL major. And unfortunately, FURIA, despite their best efforts, are going back down to those minor quals.
Chris Luck, pretty up and down performances throughout this major. Some games it looked like he had no idea what he was doing. Others just